Hey everyone, sorry it's been such a while since my last video, but now with the new changes I'm going to be playing a lot more, so it'll be fun. If you notice where I was standing back there, there's a little line in the grounds. That's where the speeder always spawns. It's really important to click on the speeder as soon as possible, because every second counts when you're trying to get west, which I almost always run west, with usually with Reich. In an ideal world, you actually want force users to run west, because their force speed can make the difference easily. As it stands, someone's going to usually try to come stun me, and then someone else will cap. In this case, they didn't communicate well, so nobody was capping, they both tried to go for the stun. You only need 4 medals now, but it's still death from above pretty often, because it's still great damage. Still no nerfs to BHs, but I heard a rumor on IGN that there is a nerf coming, which is a shame, but expected. Hopefully it'll just be with tracer missiles. Nobody uses that anyway.
One battery is under our command.
Okay, good. Reich will play D. I'm gonna throw Koto shell on him. I'm gonna give him an extra 5k health. There's one person coming, I'm not really worried about it though. He can easily handle one. Help them cap mid here. I'm gonna run in, use my instant heal, then probably do a death from above on these 3 dudes. Then I'll do instant on Babushka. There we go. Nobody died, and we took them out a bit. Freeman's a healer. Mark him. Still wish we had to interrupt. What are you gonna do? Knock him out of the way a little bit. Whoops. Hopefully I can get there before the cap. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna be able to. He killed them both, never mind. I'm loving these new changes with only requiring 4 medals for max Valor. That means you don't have to try for that like 2.5k medal, or especially not to try for the 5k heal. Sometimes you intentionally let yourself get damaged just to do that.
Ally is unbeaten.
Yeah, Alderaan's pretty straightforward. Stunned. Oh, I hate when death from above gets interrupted. As anyone who's ever watched my videos knows. Try to knock him back. That way I need. Well, the reason I knocked him back, other than just to obviously slow his DPS, is that that way I could heal Reich, because I know Melissa doesn't have an interrupt, but the smuggler does. So.
You are unbeaten.
And just like, oh almost died. They unfortunately still have the bug where if you're not in the ops group, or if you join late into a war zone, you don't get put in the ops group, so that happened to me. And when that happens, I usually, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna D this up. See if this guy wants to take me. Most useless ability in the game. Alright, a Marauder with 15k health. I'm liking this. Here's what we do here. I'm going to knock him off first. I'm going to stun him. Pop Supercharge, and then spam Power Shot on him. Not really worried about him killing me. I have a trinket still, which I'm going to use now. And there we go, back to full health, and I could keep healing if I needed to. And just kill him with that. And once again, for some reason, I don't get a 101 medal, but thankfully it doesn't matter anymore. Anyways, while I'm D'ing, I'm going to show you some quick stuff about how to stay alive when you got people on you around here, especially if it's like 2 to 3. It's good for distracting a turret. You want to hit them all a little bit just to distract them, and you tell your entire team go mid or wherever if they're winning 2 to 1. And then what you want to do is stay away from this side because of this little ramp here. But if you do it right, you can get their attention, run over here, grab a couple heals on yourself, keep running, always recast your shell if you're not doing anything else while running. Come up here, knock them off like that, and then you can continue doing just distracting them. Alright, we got 2 coming west. I'll be able to show you now what I mean by staying alive and just keeping them off the turret.
Ally is unbeatable.
I'm going to use my stun right here just to get some space. Hopefully I don't just die and look like an idiot. Alright, so this is what I mean by the ramp. Melissa can, in theory, see me there. Look at Rake's here. If the DPS aren't that good, though, you can stay alive for quite some time. Alright, knock them back and do my best to line of sight them right away. Now I can get a couple heals off before they can attack me again, or more importantly, before they can interrupt me. I'm going to throw my shell on Reich, since I plan on having him stay up there more than me. I still have my med pack. If anyone is using the other med pack, the biochem one, don't. That's just a straight up heal, so unless you have like 11k health, yeah, Warzone 1's going to heal a lot more. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, line of sight is really important. If you're right here, you can try to angle it right so you knock them back. They're all going to get knocked back to this area right here. But at the same time, you can run this way. Just go right here behind the turret, and it's going to take them forever, or excuse me, behind the wall. It's going to take them forever. You could easily get 2 or 3 heals off, which should get you to full health, or close to it. Just do your best not to get caught like right here, if you can, with like a stun or whatever, because then you're almost certainly going to die. Just remember, these little walls right here work great. Just don't go too high on the staircase.
Epic vessel in critical condition. Continue firing.
So it's a pretty boring match overall.
Ally is immortal.
You notice you don't have to try for medals, by the way, to get them. Like I've got 8 right now with really doing nothing.
Ally is invincible.
But again, medals don't matter much anymore, except that you'll be at the top of the list, which means you might get a couple extra MVP votes. Trying to think if there's any other cool tips and tricks. Most of you probably already know if you hide back here, then they'll think there's nobody guarding the turret. And therefore, might come, like these 2 guys, and try to cap it.
Ally is invincible.
And then you can just mess with them when they get here. Ooh, 13k health, you poor bastard. Yeah, power shots, pretty OP with supercharged gas. You read right here. Where is it at? Power shot, heat cost reduced by 17. So in theory, if you have this talent right here, power shot's free. Which, I mean, I wouldn't use, but anyway. So that was just a quick Alderaan. I know I've been trying to show more of them. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I promise there's more videos to come shortly.